is Hoolie ASMR. Hello everyone, this is Hoolie with some quick ASMR gameplay of Monkey Island 2 Special Edition LeChucks Revenge. This is my first time doing this, and I chose this game because it's a point and click, so you're not going to hear much of the typing on the keyboard, and it's also because I can narrate through it, through all the dialogue. Excuse me if I miss some dialogue out because it goes kind of fast sometimes, but I'll do my best. So I'll start a new game because I previously messed up the past recording, so bear with me. Well, Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places. Hi Eileen, do you think you can help me out? How did you get into this mess? It's kind of a long story. That's okay, I've got time. Well, it all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans have been pressuring me to tell me the LeChuck evaporant story once again. Deep in the Caribbean, Scab Island. So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then LeChuck cries, "Guybrush, have mercy. I can't take it anymore." I think I know how he must have felt. Yeah, if I ever hear the story one more time, I'm going to be crying myself. Don't you have any new stories? Well, actually, that's what I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure. Growing a moustache? No. Bigger than that? A beard? No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas. You mean Big Whoop? None other. Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scab Island. Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return I'll have riches galore and a whole new story. Or he'll have died trying. Either way, we won't be able to hear about LeChuck anymore. These guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. If I could only charter a ship and get off this stinking island. Part 1. The Large Embargo. Where do you think you're going, Fancy Pants? You ain't from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge, you got to pay. So at the beginning of this, you can basically say anything and it doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna say that I'm a pirate. And don't pay for nothing, I'm a pirate. Tough guy, huh? Help, police. Ha ha ha. Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scab Island. Then who eats the donuts and roughs up the transients? I rough up whatever roughing up on this island. Yeah, you're loaded. This is my lucky night. Then remember, wherever you go, or sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Largo Legrand. I guess I should have got these traveller's checks. So we're going to take a look at this sign. Welcome to Woodtick, no treasure hunting zone. And I think we're going to take this. We're going to head over. This is the woodsmith. And we'll be coming back here shortly. Sorry, I'm trying to remember where to go. I think it's over here, the cartographer. So this is the cartographer. Talk to him. Excuse me. Oh, hi there. Can I help you? I'm Guybrush Streetwood, LeChuck Bustin' Stud. So, basically for this puzzle, we have to get the monocle off him, and to do that we have to wait until he puts it on the table. So if we move closer, we can grab it. We just got to wait. We got it. And we're just gonna leave. And let's actually quickly grab something before I go. I'm gonna grab this piece of paper. We're gonna need this for later. So we got to go down here to the bloody lit bar. And here's the barkeeper. Got to talk to him and go through all his dialogues. Excuse me. Yeah, boy. How's business? It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Well, because all got my regular spooked. You know I can mix any drink there is, make anything you can name, but I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good. What's that? A voodoo doll of Lago La Grande. You there? Uh-oh. Give me one, my usual, and put it in a real glass. Fuck over the door, you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week. From your nose. That's all I'll have. You better have more tomorrow. Or we might have to move this dump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean. Boy, just give him all your money. I don't want to talk about it. Excuse me. Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred. Haha. Maybe you like a Shirley Temple instead. I'm old enough. Look at my beard. Ha. That's the oldest trick in the book. You tell what, I'll let you have some near grog. It doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling, foul tasting as the stuff grown-ups drink. Right on. Oh wait, what am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry. Rats. Of course, if you have some ID. I must have left my ID in my other pants. Well, you better than that. No ID, no service. Excuse me. Yeah, boy. Who's this Kate person? Ah, the courageous Kate Capsize. Tough as steel, sharp as nails. She wrenches her ship out, does some freelance pirating. Her only loyalty is to the highest bidder. Don't get her on her bad side. Nice place you have here. We'll see you. So what we have to do here is we have to use our item. And I believe there you go, use paper with the spit. So we have that. We got to go up here out of the bar. And we got to climb through the window. And we got to grab this knife. And we got to climb back out. We have to go and talk to these men up here. So far we've got the knife and we've got the spit. And it's been hinted at that we'll need to make a voodoo doll of La Grande. So these men right here. Excuse me. What is it? You remember me? I'm Guybrush. Do you know you? I'm Guybrush Seawood, a mighty pirate. Wow, nice for you. No, really? Why do you wake us up, Guybrush? What are you guys doing up there? We're performing. That's right. Performing. That's what we do for a living now. Yeah, you see, after our circus failed, we started a pirate catering business on nearby Fat Island. The second lunch is quite lucrative. Why aren't you still doing that? The governor of the island made us an offer we couldn't refuse, so we sold him the business. What did you do with the money? We sank the money into one of those newfangled glass-bottom boats. We wanted to take passengers on sightseeing trips and search for a place called Drinky Island on our spare time. Boy, did we ever want to get there, aside from the obvious reason we had the inside information that Drinky was in fact the resting place for the legendary treasure of Big Whoop. Big Whoop, I'm looking for that too. Well, I hope your luck is better than ours. You see, we got a bit of a raw deal on the boat. Seems the salesman didn't have any glass for the bottom, so he just left a gaping hole there. By the time we noticed we were taking on water fast, we ended up stranded on a tiny desert island. How much longer is this story? We met a philosopher on the island and he told us something that was changed our lives. Now you're a pack of loonies. He told us that the world is a stage and we are merely players. So we became performance artists. In our current work we portray man's response to global environmental issues of a changing world. What happened to your leg? It happened during the performance. When we lost the leg, Frank was brilliantly showing this inseparability of the path man walks. From the food chain, the symbolism of the cheese was essential. We know this leg is looking sort of dingy. Would you get some polish over at the woodsmith's and polish it for me? Give me some money for the polish, okay? So we have the money, and we're going to need this for later. So we're just going to skip this dialogue. You can scarcely contain our anticipation. So we have to go back to the woodsmith that we saw at the start of the game and buy the wood polish. I'm going to talk to him. Yeah. Could I buy some wood polish? That's 1 piece of 8. Anything else? I'd just like to browse, thanks. Okay, but don't touch anything. So I need to grab this bucket right here and they'll try and stop us. Hey, leave that alone. Sorry, is this your bucket? Well, no. So, you wouldn't mind if I take it? I guess not. So we have a bucket now, wood polish, and a knife and some spit. Now we have to head down here on the bottom left of the map. This is the innkeeper. And the reason we need the knife is we have to get rid of this barkeeper here. And to do that is we take the knife and we cut the rope. The alligator escapes. How'd the old pig get loose? I better go catch him. before he catches somebody else. Cheese squigglies, one of my favourites. So we have to go through this door here. And we need to grab this toupee. So we have, look, we have his toupee. I've already forgotten his name already, unfortunately. So what we're trying to do is we're making a voodoo doll of him, and that allows us to get off this island. So right now we're going to head off and use the bucket. So this is the overall map, and we can go to Woodtick, Peninsula, Cemetery and Swamp. And what we're going to do, and we're going to head over to the swamp. What we've got to do is we've got to use the bucket with the swamp, and we've got a whole bucket of mud, and it's mine, all mine. And we've got to use this and boat all over to the voodoo lady's house on the far right of the screen. So we have to pick up this string here, comes in handy for later. We've got some jars here we can look at. Ash to Life, the Ice Cream. Guy Bus Reboot. It's been a long time since you last came to see me. How's business? Very good. Many hexes this week. Saved many people from evil eye. Made many pieces of 8, although Largo took most of them. Tell me about this Largo guy. He's a weak little man who bullies the whole island around. Most people are afraid of him because he was once LeChuck's right-hand man. But LeChuck's history, I got rid of him myself. Through evil can never be destroyed completely. You will see. Why don't you just put a curse on the Largo? I've tried. My most powerful magic lies in voodoo dolls. But to make an effective doll I need some items from Largo's person, and no one's brave enough to get them from me. What kind of ingredients do you need for the doll? Are you willing to help me make one? Maybe. To make it work you need to bring me some personal artifacts of the victim. One from each of the 4 basic voodoo groups. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, something of the dead. Hey, that almost rhymes. For the thread I need a piece of Largo's clothing. And a lock of hair will do for the head. Bring me a sample of fluid from his body. And from his dead relatives you must acquire some remnant of a corpse. Here, take this shopping list. Thanks. Do you have any of these ingredients with you? I have his toupee. Not quite a piece of his head. But maybe I can get some scalp fragments from it. Have you brought me any other ingredients? I have some of his spit. Excellent. You may keep the paper. Have you brought me any other ingredients? I'll bring you more later. So we've given her 2 items already, and we need to go get something else now. So we have to get the list of the voodoo items. What we're going to do is we're going to head to the beach. We need to grab a stick. Hopefully it's around here somewhere. I believe it might be here. Sometimes it's kind of hard to see where the items are. Should be a stick around here somewhere. Doesn't seem to be here. Ah, here is the stick. I need to pick this up. Walked past it. My apologies. So now we have to head to the cemetery and get something from the dead. We have to head up to the grave. Here goes Guybrush. We have to identify the correct one. Marco Lago La Grande Hell on sea or sand. The good news is he's dead. The bad news is he's bread. So we have to use the shovel we got from the sign and dig him up. I can't dig that, Daddy. Maybe it's this one. There was once a girl named Carrie who thought she should marry. She went into town and flirted around. She didn't get wed, she got buried. So we have to dig him up. See if we can select it. This is a creepy feeling. I swear at my grandfather's grave something weird is going on. So we now have the bone. So I'm going to be recording for about 25 minutes, so I'm going to cut it soon. But hopefully I can show you a little bit more. Fortunately, I don't think you'll be able to see the first act beaten, so I'm just going to try and get as far as I possibly can. And if this is successful and people like it, I'll keep it up and see if I can finish the rest of the game. So we have to head over back to the hotel room now that we have the bucket of mud. Close the door and use the bucket of mud on the door. I think I hear Largo coming. Hey, what the hell? What's going on? Whoever did this is gonna pay. I can't get this thing off my head. When I get this thing off my head, somebody's going to be real sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. He looked pretty steamed. So we have to leave now. You're making me mad, Marty. That's my name. Don't wear it out. Look, I want it free and I want it tonight. Party tonight? Sure, I'll come. I'm talking about getting my laundry. Don't worry about me. I've been dry for 3 years. So I said I need it back tonight. What? Yeah, we'll stay out all night. This is useless. You tell him I'll be back to pick it up, or else. So we have to go back and get an item. Have to close the door and pick up his laundry ticket and leave. We have to go get his clothes from the laundry mat. I'll see what we have ready for Mr. Legrand. I know it's here somewhere. I saw it a while ago. Now where was it? Ah, here it comes. So we have some items now, and I think I'm going to end the video here. So far we have the bone, a pearly white bra, and we've given the rest of the items to the voodoo lady to make the voodoo doll. So if you've made it this far into the video, thank you very much. If you like what you see, let me know, and I'll carry this on. I'll keep playing to this game, maybe I'll try some other games. Let me know what type of games you like to see. Maybe strategy games, because I'm sure you don't want to hear me typing on my keyboard all night. But thank you very much for watching, and hope you've enjoyed some Scottish